and welcome to this new lesson on plant reproduction. Today in this lesson we are going to talk about sexual reproduction in plants and fertilization. Plants are amazing. Do you know, children, that they not only grow from seed but also from leaves, roots and stem. All living things have a limited lifespan and die sooner or later. So they produce young ones like themselves. For any living thing to continue the survival of its kind on earth, it needs to reproduce. So, reproduction is the process by which living organisms produce new individuals of their kind. Plants reproduce through seeds, leaves, roots and stem. Now, let us talk about sexual reproduction in plant. As you know, stamen is the male reproductive part of a flower. It has two main parts. They are anther and filament. The anther produces pollen grains. It is the pollen grains that contain the male gamete. Pistil, on the other hand, is the female reproductive part of a flower. It is made of three parts: stigma, the terminal part, and the middle elongated part is called style, and the swollen bottom part is called ovary. It is the ovules that contain female gamete, which is called egg cell. So, in sexual reproduction, two parents, male and female, are involved in producing a new individual. For sexual reproduction to take place, a male gamete is to fuse with a female gamete, thereby forming a zygote. The zygote divides to form a multicellular structure called embryo. Then embryo develops into a new individual. So, in plants, embryo form as a result of sexual reproduction. Now, let us talk about fertilization. As you know, the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma is known as pollination. Now, pollination is not enough for reproduction of a new plant. It has to be followed by a process in which there is fusion of pollen grains with the ovule, and this process is known as fertilization. So let's see the process of fertilization. grains land on stigma and produce a tube called pollen tube. This tube carries male gamete through the style to the ovule. Ovule contains the female gamete. Here, male gamete combines with the female gamete to form a new cell called zygote. The process of combining of male and female gamete is called fertilization. So, this is all about sexual reproduction in plants and fertilization. We will continue with our lesson in our next class. Till then, stay safe and take care of yourself. Thank you.